do. Hello, and welcome to How to Use Lightworks live stream with Nate.
Hi.
Hi, Nate.
Hi.
Hello. So, Nate, are you watching me? What am I watching you? What are we watching? Are we watching each other?
I thought we were just gonna do like screen share on Skype.
Oh, well, that's like ridiculous.
What?
Just the level of ridiculousness that is. We're already streaming. I figured you were gonna watch my stream. That's why we were doing it this way. It's what?
It's delayed, so why would I do that?
I don't know. It makes sense.
I'm streaming right now. So
I'm streaming too. Oh, look at us. We're both streaming. All right, cool. So, all right. Well, I guess the first thing we need to do is it's just going to be very complicated to try to watch the chat and watch your screen share and watch the broadcast software all at the same time. It's like
you don't need to watch chat, do you?
What if somebody has a question?
Then let them have a question.
Okay.
I don't know. Oh wait, do you have your phone out?
I do have my phone.
You can answer on there.
So I need to open the stream on my phone?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. That's going to kill my bandwidth. I need to... horrible. Wait, can you screen share on my phone?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, so much for that idea. All right. Well, let's just get started. So I am, for this purpose, going to make a new project. So this is going to be the Let's Learn to Use Lightworks project. Let me just do this. Okay. So this is Let's Learn to Use Lightworks. So we're starting literally from scratch. So I'm going to jump in. This is my Fraps file right here. And these are 4 video clips that I have selected already. So I'm just going to select these 4 items as the 4 files that I want to import. I'm just going to highlight them and hit import. Now this is going to take a few minutes to bring them in. It's going to make I have it set to make a copy, so that way I'm not modifying or editing the original in case I screw it up. It does take a fair amount of hard drive space to do that though, because you're basically having a duplicate working copy of every single video file that you're going to mess with. Your results may vary. You may want to do it a different way, but this is how I've kind of grown accustomed to doing it. So once the video files import, right, then you'll have this thing over here on the right, which will show you all of the kind of the files that you have available. So for this purpose, we're just going to go ahead and do this right here. There we go. So it's going to take a minute, as I'm sure you will notice. It's not necessarily the fastest thing ever, but it's pretty good.
Wait, did I do it right?
Let me look at your thing. Yeah, looks like you've got, what, 3?
2.
2? Okay, that's fine. All right, so on the left-hand side, there's that little stick-out thing that's got all the different options. The first one, if you hover over it, says something eventually, maybe. It says record new clips from tape. Yeah, we're not using the tape, so forget that. The next one is import. That's how you get to the place that we just were. The next one is create a new edit.
This one imported. Oh, wait.
So on the left-hand side, we're going to make a new edit. So this is effectively your reel, right? So I'm going to go ahead and real quick import my, what's my thing called?
Did these import already?
What?
For me?
Yeah. They're imported. Yeah. Yep. Are those the only ones you have?
Oh, I'm just going to use these 2 for now, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's fine. So I'm going to figure out where my, intro is. Real quick.
Oh, should I put my intro in too?
I mean, I'm going to. It's up to you whether or not you want to. You know, if you have an intro, great. If not,
I use my new intro that I just got.
Oh, cool. All right. So now the other thing you can do is from Windows, you can just take a video file, drag it and drop it, and then it'll start the import. So I'm going to go ahead and let it import, and there's the intro. So once you have the basics, you know, kind of the idea of what you want, right? Then go ahead and take them and put them in order. So I'm going to put my intro as the first item. And then looking at this, it looks like these are backwards. So I'm going to sort them. So now I've got 140507, 1406, 140645, and 1418. So I'm going to grab all 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm going to drag them and drop them in. I have a total of about, looks like 3 minutes. So we're going to go to the very first one, which is the intro.
Really fast.
What's that?
You're going a little fast.
Oh, sorry. So just let me look at you. Okay, so it looks like you need to bring your intro and drop it down. So just click it, drag it, drop it into the first kind of... What? Would you... That's weird. Yeah, that's bizarre. Yeah, close that out. You may, why do you have an image on your thing? Did you already load something?
What do you mean, this?
Yeah.
Oh, I just double clicked this.
Oh, that's your problem. You're editing that. Close that. The window that's highlighted blue, yeah, close that. Yep. Okay, now bring your thing over. So he, just for my people, he went ahead and clicked on one of his image files, which opened up this, and then he was trying to drag stuff down. So you can't do that. You need to be working inside of the red. Like, you see how this one's highlighted in red? You need to you're working on that. So go ahead and grab your intro.
Okay.
All right, bring it down and drop it in the thing. What else do you have open in the background?
Nothing.
You have that. Close that. Is there anything else? All right, give it another shot. Try it again. Drag your intro down and drop it in there. Nope. All right, close edit 1 up there. Yeah, close that one. And then close the other. Nope. Close that. Yep. All right. So now.
Redo it.
Nope. Cancel that. Go ahead and create a new edit. Yep. All right. Now the one right under the edit, the one that's like this one, open that. That'll open up your things back up.
Which one?
Under, like, in the tools over there on the left.
This one?
Yeah. Open that one. That'll open up your stuff. Okay, great.
Mm-hmm.
So now go ahead and grab your intro. And what did you do?
No.
All right. Well,
Here.
grab that. Okay, your intro's not in a format that it likes, apparently.
Okay, yeah, let me just delete it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, I want to
Okay, cancel that. And click on just the item. Hold down Control and click it. So it highlights it in blue. Now delete it. So you're only selecting that one item. It's going to say, do you want to get rid of the thing with 3 files? It's 1 video and 2 audio. So yeah, that's what you want to get rid of. Nope. Yeah, you can do either one. Or both. I always do the top one. So now delete the log of it. Yep. And gone. Okay, great. So now go ahead and grab your video files that you want.
this one.
Is that, yep. All right. So go ahead and now there you go. Put that there. Yep. Okay. Drag that over. Yep. My people are just looking at my dead screen, not understanding what we're talking about. What? You don't have 2 audio clips for that one?
I guess not.
Oh, that's weird.
This one
Oh, that was your Xbox capture thing?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So I'm probably not even gonna use the audio for it.
Okay. That's fine.
Because it's messed up, so.
No, that's fine. Okay, so what we've got now is we've got a series of clips. So let's go ahead and I'm going to mute you for a second, Nate.
Okay.
So that way your audio doesn't come through.
Mm-hmm.
And you probably are going to want to do that for me. So give me 1 second. All right, so we've got the intro. I have no idea. We've got the intro, right? So this is the first clip.
Okay. Oh, this was the talk.
No.
You should probably share your screens too. It'll be easy.
All right, I'm just going to stop it right there. So that was the first little bit.
Can you give me a second? I have to go do something real quick.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Nope, that's fine. So now in between these two clips right here, which I'm just going to use in control on the scroll wheel, I'm going to zoom in and you can see where the clips break are. If I want to go ahead and trim up some stuff, I can use these little buttons right here, these little diamonds, right? And I'll go from there. I'll go over to the end of the clip because I don't want that. And we'll just cut that out and we're good. So that's pretty much how you do that. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and kind of blend our next two clips together right here. So we can do a couple of things. There's a bunch of different options in here. We can add different effects. We can do a little bit of a fade out. We could do the clock thing where the screen rolls around. We can add titles and all sorts of stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, you're back?
Yeah.
All right. So, what's that?
Do you see my screen?
Yeah.
So, you see my intro's kind of laggy?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Does it play normal?
Yeah.
It could be because you're doing like 15 things on your computer. You're streaming. Are you?
Well, look at this.
Mm-hmm.
This one's not laggy.
Okay. Then I don't know.
Here, give me a second. One more second.
Yep. We're just waiting for Nate.
My viewers for all the background noise.
All right, so where did we leave off?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh yeah, right here. So this is perfect, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
This is laggy.
What's laggy?
The audio and stuff.
Uh-huh. Does it sound right?
No, it doesn't. It's like it like skips. Like, really.
How many frames per second is that in versus the other one?
I don't know.
Is it the same?
I don't know. Why?
Well, what I'm saying is if you record it in 60 frames per second and the thing is in 30, that could be the problem because it's not like set to the same ratio.
Oh, do you want me to put it as 30? How do I do that?
I have no idea. Like the intro that you made with Blender, right?
Mm-hmm.
May be set incorrectly. It may be set to 30 rather than 60, or it may be set to 60 rather than 30. I don't really know.
Well, it worked on movement or something.
Okay. You won't know the exact results until you export it. You won't know what it looks like until you export the file.
Okay. Well, for now, we'll just keep it.
We'll just say it's good, right? And then if once you export it, you go or you render it, you go back and watch it, and it's not good, then we know it's not. But occasionally there are like buffer problems within Lightworks because it's so kind of huge and clunky that you could run into some things that happen inside the program that don't happen in the end result.
Okay.
So
let's keep it going.
That's fine. So, all right. So what's the first thing? Okay. So now you've got your intro in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you've got your first clip in, right? Let's say there's a part in the first clip that you want to like eliminate. You want to cut something out.
What's this one? What am I doing?
Well, can do Control Z because you clicked in the wrong place.
Z.
There.
What does that do? What's Control Z do?
It undoes the thing you just did.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. So when you do something, like for example, if you click on your video clip, like go to the left of where you are, and you click on a video clip, you see how the edges get kind of like rounded, and the whole thing.
Yeah.
Right. All that does is it lets you slide the video back and forth. You're probably not going to want to do that for this, right? If you're just splicing clips together and stuff, this isn't the ideal way to do it.
Okay.
But if you press Control Z enough times, you'll go back to a blank edit. Mm-hmm. All right, so what's the first thing? So first, we're going to go ahead and cut a small piece of footage out. All right. Just kind of, you know, sort of anywhere.
Wait a sec. What's this?
All right, so on your screen, right, go over. Actually, no, go ahead and click like in the middle of 0, 0, and 5 down on the like the edit bar, right? Just click somewhere in there.
0.
Yeah, like right there. Okay, cool. Now hold down Control on your keyboard, right, and use the mouse wheel and go forward with the wheel so that you zoom in.
Okay.
All right. So let's just say that we're going to cut from 1 minute. All right. So find wherever a minute is. Okay. So we're going to cut exactly at, well, right about, nope, on the thing above it, right, where it's got the left arrow twice, the play and all that, right? You see the little blue diamond? That's the start of the cut. Okay. So now go ahead and pick a little ways over. Right, and then that's the end of the cut, so hit the other blue diamond. And then the item that's all the way to the right, delete mark section, cuts it and moves it together. So if you have a little piece of video where you like sneeze and you want to cut it out, right, you just grab the sneeze on before and after, right? And then you hit that little button, and basically it takes the two pieces of footage and splices them together, minus the section you had selected. All right. So now, what else did you want to do?
Be able to overlay stuff. Like videos, images.
The image overlay is easy, right? So let's select.
I've seen the video one before.
Okay. So the image one is really easy. So from the place that we just did that cut, do you still have the cut?
I think so.
Okay. So on that thing, hit the first diamond and the second diamond, right in the same spot. Hit that. No. Yeah, wherever you want it.
Okay.
That one, and then hit the second one.
Like further away.
Nope, right in the same spot. Okay, so there and there, and then hit the cut. Nope, that's the undo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oops. I was which one's cut?
So do the blue, the other one, and then the one, not that one, the one right next to it to the right, the last one on the right hand side. Delete mark section. Hit that. Okay. So you just created a cut. All right. Okay. So move the little red bar over just a little.
Okay.
See where the cut is?
Does it skip anything? Or
nope. Nope. All it does is it's like, picture like an old like VHS tape. Or like a movie tape, like the movie projector reel tapes that they have in like the movie theater. All you did was you made a cut and then you made a splice right there. So it's just like an endpoint, basically.
So where do they start?
So where do you want, like, first thing you need to figure out is where you want the still image to be. When do you want it to start and when do you want it to end? So that's the starting point. When do you want it to end?
First of all, I don't even have an image.
That's okay. We can find one. We need to figure out where you're putting it first. Yeah, put blob. Put a piece of redstone. It doesn't matter what the thing is. Okay. All right. It doesn't work like that, but okay. So where do you want it to end?
Okay. Let's just say I want to start from all in the beginning.
Okay. So then go in the little clip section you have right there. Right click. Inside. Down. Right there. Nope. Down. Right there. Up. Down. Like in the video section. Not the up. There. Go up. Just right there. Inside of that. Nope. Go down. In there. Right click. Go to add. And then you're going to go down to the section that says keying. and you want to add a keying image or an image key. All right, so now that box pops up and it's like, oh, where should I pull this picture from? So go ahead and select a thing. I'm going to do enjoying this video, leave a like.
Wait, where?
You got to hit that, yep, choose a file. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know why I'm using Oh, hold on. Okay, this is a picture because, okay, that's not being here. Okay, there we go. Give me a second.
Yep.
Desktop. Channel art. And
Any image is fine.
okay.
All right, so now you have that. So now go ahead and move the thing out of the way, and you can clearly see how and where it all goes. Now, if you go actually in the image itself on the video display, you can position it so you can move the image around. You can move the image around. So I'm going to put it up at the top left. There you go.
Okay, that's a lot easier than I thought I was going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so and then I can, how do I make it longer? Oh.
So down inside of the effects, under the image.
Wait, where?
What did you do? All right, go. Yeah. All right. So, okay, there you go. Stop clicking everywhere. You're very click happy. So that will let you make it semi-transparent. The opacity or the opaqueness of it will allow you to make it more or less transparent. Okay. Underneath, you can adjust the position relative to the image size. So you can make it super small, super big, or you can adjust the X, Y, and Z axis. Now, if you know from using it before that it needs to be 50%, right? You can just go and push 0.5, 0.5 in the numbers on the thing. See the numbers to the right-hand side? Yeah. Yeah, you can put percentages. So if it's 0.5, it'd be 50%, and you're scaling the master down to 50%. If you need it to be, like, say you want it to be a little wider than it is long, or a little taller than it is wide, right? You can adjust those dimensions there.
Okay, so I'm gonna make it longer. Oh, what's this?
What?
Oh, okay.
That lets you kind of zoom through the video. If you use that down at the bottom, it'll advance the video.
So what if I wanted the image to stop?
If you wanted the image to what?
Just stop, like stopping on the screen.
Well, that's why we did the edit, the cut in and the cut out. You see where look down at the video, like the thing down below you, where the edit to. See where that second line is, just to the right of your mouse? That's where it stops.
This one? Right here?
Yeah.
Okay, so it stops right there, right?
Yep. Boom, it's gone.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So that's why we did the cut in and out, because it's going to run from where you cut it in to where it cuts out.
Wait, so can I make this like fade in or no?
It doesn't, no. Not with an image. I mean, there may be some special effects that I don't know how to use. You know, some advanced keying stuff maybe.
Wait,
but
so I can't make this fade in.
No.
So it just pops up on the screen.
Yep, it just appears and then it disappears. Here. Like I said, there may be a way to do it, but I'm not that advanced with Lightworks. You know, this is really basic stuff. You know, it's how to make a video, you know, work, basically. Cool? All right, so that covers that.
How about what if you wanted to do a video?
That, I don't know. I haven't figured that part out yet. I'm assuming that it would be like a blue screen thing or something. No, just kidding. It's not a blue screen. It's going to be, I don't know. I haven't figured out how to inlay a video. I haven't actually needed to.
Wait, so how did I do I did the image thing by going to where again?
You know what? I wonder if you can do a key image, but instead just use a video. No, you can't. It won't let you. It looks for image files.
Where do I go?
Add. And then it's the key image, or image key. That one.
Let's see, what's this?
What's that one?
Green screen.
Oh, okay. If you had a green screen in the background, you could add like weird green screen effects or whatever. Mm-hmm.
Oh. I'm gonna cover mic for a second.
Okay.
Keep on talking though.
That's fine. This is super exciting stuff right here. I'm back.
I just stopped the stream.
That's fine.
It's too long, man.
Nah, it's fine. Do you have any other questions?
So how do I fade in and out stuff? You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you want to add like a fade out at the end of a clip?
Yeah.
All right. So let's do the clip that you're in right now at the very end, right? Where do you want the fade to be?
Like right here.
Okay, so you want it to go, you want it to fade in or fade out?
Both, like this
Okay.
fades out and this fades out.
All right, so then go backwards a little bit.
Okay.
All right, so we're just going to go right here. So we'll have this clip fade out and that one fade in. Okay, so on the one you want to fade out, right click, go to effects, go to add, and then go to what?
Effects.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. And then you're going to want to go to dissolve. It'll be under blends.
Where?
Under blends.
Huh? Wait, where's that?
Oh, mixes. Sorry, it's under mixes. My fault.
What?
So go to right click on the thing, go to effects. Nope,
Okay.
I think you might be clicking on the wrong spot. You're clicking at the title bar. Click on the actual video clip. There you go. Oh, undo that. All right, right click. Oh, undo it again. There. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So you're clicking in weird places. Like don't click in between. Click on the actual video clip that you want to add it to. So you want to add it there. Click there. Right click. Add under effects. So effects and then add, and then under mixes, you want to go to dissolve. All right. So now you want it to dissolve up to 100%, but you're going to want to click on the settings bar up at the top. Not that one, sorry, the one next to it, the toggles thing. Okay. So there. So now, do you know where you want it to kind of blend out?
Right here.
You know what? You did something weird. Get out of what you're doing and undo those changes. Yeah, close that. All right. So now, hold on, let me blow this up. Okay. So, yeah, like, here, let me share my screen so you can see what I'm doing. 'Cause I don't know what's going on with you. Okay. So just so you're aware, this top bar right here, This is the video bar.
Okay.
Okay, this one is your first audio and this one is your second audio. So if you want to apply like a video effect to a video, you need to be picking the video, right? So you click here, you go to add, you go to dissolve under mixes, right? And then you have this. So now where I have my red bar set to, right, that's where I want it to start because I've watched the video and I've picked right there. So I'm going to head right here to this point, right? And I'm going to click to create a new point. And then I'm going to drag that all the way down to 0%. So effectively what you're doing is, and I'm just going to zoom in real quick on the video portion right here, right? So between where the red line is and the end, it's going to dissolve from 0% to 100%. Okay. So now I'm just going to play the video from a few seconds beforehand and see how it looks. So there we go. It just, see how that was?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's probably what you want to do. So now you want it to fade in.
Wait.
So,
So look at my screen.
Hold on. Skype's. You're not sharing anymore.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I have this right here, right?
Okay, so play it real quick. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so where do you want the fade to start?
Like right here.
It's going to be like a 1 second fade. You probably need to do a little bit more than that. So zoom in a little bit. Controlling the mouse wheel. We'll zoom in with controlling the mouse wheel so that way you can see a little bit more. So if the fade starts there, go back a little bit further. Right there. That looks good. Okay, so now go ahead and go down. Right click on the video part. And now go to add. And then dissolve, yep. Okay, and then click on the little bar graph thing.
Where?
Up at the top. Not the gears, but the one to the left of the gears. That one. Okay, so you see where the bar is?
Yep.
That corresponds to where it is in the thing. So right now that's where it's set at 0. So go ahead and make that whole thing a little bit wider. Make the window you're working in, make it a little bigger. Like left to right. Okay. So now in there, down at the bottom, right? You see how it says keyframes and it's got the plus and the minus? Zoom out a little bit. On the right. Sorry. Magnifying glass. Yeah. Zoom out just a little. Just hit it a couple times. Why isn't it letting you zoom out? All right. Close that. We're going to start over. Oh. What? Yeah, the dissolve is there, but for the top thing, it should be integrating it into that video frame, and for some reason it's not. Yeah, it's doing the same thing. What the heck?
Look, it looks like yours.
It doesn't. No, I don't have an effects channel. For some reason you do. Every time you add it, it's adding it as an effect. It shouldn't be doing that. That's really weird. I have that happen to me sometimes, and whenever it happens, I stop and start over. Because I like my effects to be built into the actual video sequence. Go ahead and fast forward it to the end. Yeah, it's doing... Alright, so go ahead and change those settings on that. So right click on where the effects is. Yeah, right clicks and go to settings. Okay. So now go ahead and move that up just a little bit further. Move that window vertical. Okay. So now on the like the video thing, like the timeline thing down on the bottom, move the red line, not that one, go under it to the edit, like the actual edit timeline. Yeah, move the red line to where you want it. So like there-ish. So the problem is, first of all, it's not running to the very end of your clip. That's the first problem. So if you go to the end of the clip, right, it'll change to no, on the blue part, right? You're going to want to zoom in for this. What just happened? Oh, it removed the effect. Here, hit Control Z one more time. All right, now do it right. Oh, you know what? Oh, I figured it out. Hit the diamond in the middle of the two diamonds to clear the thing. Clear all marks. Yeah, do that. Now do it. Now go in there, right click, add, effects, dissolve. There. Okay, now we're good. Okay. You had a mark in there, and that's why it was doing that. It was using the mark as a placeholder. So now go up and do the dissolve thing with the, go to the settings. Yeah, that thing. Okay, so now you see where the line is. There you go. Okay, now we've got it. Whew. That was a disaster.
Did you see it?
Yep. So now you want to do the exact opposite. So for the next one, you want to have the dissolve do the same thing, but you want it to start at 0 and come in quickly. So in the next clip over, that's where the dissolve starts.
Why does it look so pushy?
It's probably buffering. Do you still have all your softwares open?
Okay.
All right, cool.
Okay, and then like this next clip.
Yep.
Here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I think I got this. So, and then do like this.
No, you want it to be at 0. So put everything down at 0 and put that one up. So the one that's right there that's at 2%. Yes. Now, nope. Bring that one all the way down.
Okay.
And now bring the start all the way up. The one, yeah, that one, all the way up. So now it starts from 100% faded and comes to 0 very quickly.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, so I have the image.
Mm-hmm.
So that, just to make sure, so on that image. And I just see that and then right?
Yep.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. What are you trying to do?
Image again.
Okay. So get out of that. Close that for a second. And then right click. Right click. Effects. Add. Image key. And then over on the right hand side, choose a file. Right there. Mm-hmm. Now that file, that image, that'll be from there all the way to the end of there. Yep, exactly. Mm-hmm. It's pretty good for some free software, huh?
Wait, can I like? Okay, wait, how do I? What if I want like angle like?
Rotate.
Yeah.
You have to do that to the image.
Oh, like right here.
No. I mean, you have to do it to the image you're bringing in. The only thing you can do inside this software is adjust the scale.
text.
Hmm?
Whoever wanted to add text.
Cool. So what kind of text do you want?
Um,
I mean, like, what do you give me an example. What is the text you want to do?
just on the screen.
Okay. So go to the far right. Go out on the edit, right? Go to the far right after your video's over.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Now go up a little bit to where the numbers are. Click in there so you're viewing outside. All right, cool. Now at the bottom right, you want to go to inside of that where it says effects. Go ahead and click on that real quick. This is the way I always do it, right? And go down to under the categories at the top right, go to video, title. Or titles. Titles. Up there. That. Up. Yep. There. Go to titles. All right. So now it gives you three options. You can have a crawl. Crawl will go left to right. Roll go bottom to top. Titles will just fade in and fade out. So if you want to have a title, double click on title, hit add, whatever. Right now in that box, type in whatever you want. So maybe thanks for watching. All right, now go ahead and drag that box down a little bit. Nope, not that one. The one you just typed in. Yeah, just drag that down. Drag it down. Like grab the title up where it says effects edit one. There you go. So you see how it says thanks for being awesome? All right, so now what do you want to do? You want to move the position, click on position. It'll let you change the position. Now, unfortunately, you have to treat it as if it's like a text box. So you got to like hit enter. That'll move it up.
So press enter.
I mean, in the box up top, if you want to add more text, like if you want that to be the only thing that's in there, then it's fine. You can adjust the position with the X and Y thing. But if you want to add more, you should add more. You know, thanks for watching. Enter, see ya next time. Okay. So now go back over to font. So we'll just run through all these options, right? So the first thing is the font that you want to use, right? So you can pick a different font, right? Mm-hmm. All right. What font do I want? I'll use Impact. Okay. So then you can either choose it to be italics or not, bold or not. You can have the size increase or decrease. Okay, and the opacity. So you can have it be, you know, slightly faded out so you can read it or not. So then we'll go over to face. This will let you change the color, right? So if you change color 1 to do it as 25500. What are you doing? Dude, in the boxes, just type in 255 for the first one.
Green.
Okay, well we're gonna do green, but do 255. Tab. Yep. 0. 0. And now click outside of there, and then do color 2. How do you do color 2? Oh, you gotta pick shadow. Sorry, my fault. I don't know why it's not cooperating. Oh, wow. Oh, never mind. You know what? Better yet, go back to face. Leave it at all the way red. I'm gonna show you this cool thing. It might be cool. It might not. It might be stupid. All right, do that. Yeah, 0. Okay, now go over to vertical gradient, and for the color 2, just to the left. Same. Go over left there. Right now, change color 2 to 0, 255, 255. All right. And then you can add sheen if you want to, which is like a vertical gradient, but it's only that one color in the middle. Which, that one actually looks good. Red on the edges. White might look better. Ooh, yeah, white does look better. If color 1 is white and color 2, so white's everything turned all the way up. 255, 255, 255. And then change color 2 back to green. That's completely pointless. You're like, oh, I'm going to make color 1 green, color 2 green. There. That looks cool.
Okay.
All right. So there you go. So position we did shadow. Shadow, you can add a shadow. So let's go over to shadow. And we've got the white and green text. So we're just going to add a red shadow just to make it contrast really well. All right. So turn that all the way up. And then down at the bottom, the alpha, turn the alpha all the way up. And then go ahead and get out of there. And for whatever reason, you can't really see it. Oh, what did you do? You didn't change the color.
I did. I put it white.
Oh, you did white. Okay. So go back over to position, right? And kind of recenter it.
Sure.
Under position. Not shadow, position. Yeah. Recenter it so we can actually see it. Huh? Okay. That's better. All right. So then, and then you can adjust the X and Y of the shadow to make it go like, for example, if you make the Y under shadow all the way to the right, you make it negative 100.
Okay. Oh.
Right? But if you change the white to a red, so you do a color that's not currently being used, it stands out a lot better. Yeah, there. Do the blue. We'll just do it as 100% blue. That's fine. There. And then adjust the Y all the way down. Leave it at negative 100. Yeah, take the Y down. You gotta grab the thing. There you go. All right, there. And then you can adjust the softness, right, so that it's very blurry or it's really crisp and sharp. Right? Outline, same kind of thing. Let's do the outline in red so we can still see it. So go ahead and change the color. Again, you want to use a color you're not already using. You're already using all the colors, so you want to be able to see it, you know? So if you leave it as red and then take it up, right, you get a little bit of outline. Make sense? And then effects. So effects will let you fade it in or fade it out. So I like the typewriter. And let's have it go for 2 seconds. And then we'll do the out. We can just do a fade out and we'll have it go for 2 seconds. All right. So that covers all of the text with the title. This is just for title. Okay. So now go ahead and exit out of that one.
Wait, that's not on the video, is it?
No. So go back to the end clip and just press play.
Okay, what did I do?
You just undid everything you just did.
Can I undo the undo?
No, probably not. I mean, you could try Control U or R or something. Yeah, you're gonna have to go back through and redo all those things. So I'll show you what I have done, what I've done personally for my thing. Yeah, and then you're just gonna want to go back through and do all the things you already did. You're probably not inside the clip.
Oh, there it is. so it's okay.
Yeah? Okay, cool. So I'm going to edit mine because my typewriter was a little bit fast. So I'm going to change mine to 4.
Move this over.
Ah, that's a good question. So if you hover over it, right,
Okay.
you'll go to the right, go to the right, go to the right. Nope, yep, too far. Come back until you see the arrow that's black on 2 arrows.
Okay.
Yeah. Now click, hold it down, and drag it the direction you want it.
Oh, that's long.
Well, that's going to be at the very beginning now. So it's going to be thanks for watching throughout the entire video, or thanks for being awesome. Right, so you're going to want to trim it. Right? So go ahead and zoom out a little bit. Click on it once. There, it's back to normal. So go ahead and zoom out. Whoa, before you do all that, put it back where it was. All right, now go ahead and zoom out a little bit. All right, go to the very end of your video. Drag the red line all the way to the right. All the way to the right.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. So now hover over the very end until you see a box that pops up that looks like 2 sideways horseshoes inside that green line.
I don't see it.
Nope, you got to go to the very edge of the right hand side.
Right here?
Yeah. Well, just put the red line somewhere. What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing? All right, let go. What is that? Somehow you have managed to find a way to make everything more complicated.
Okay, now what do I do? Okay.
Go ahead and drag it over just a little bit.
This?
Yeah, just the green titles section. Drag it over.
What, like this?
Do you have the black arrow?
Oh, the black arrow.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's fine. Let's do it right there. Okay, perfect. So now go to the end of the green.
Okay.
Until you see the thing that looks like a sideways, that looks like an H turned sideways.
Okay, I see it.
Okay. Hold the button down, drag it to the left. Now stop. Cool. So you've just shortened your video up. So where do you want that to start? You want to start there? So now you can shorten it further. So the entire last clip now has that thanks for being awesome over it.
Yeah.
Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go.
Just test. Just a test.
Yeah, no, I understand. So now if you zoom in, it'll make it easier to get it closer to where you actually want it. Yes. You're going to want to probably zoom in a bit. All right. So there you go. So that's the basics on how to cut, splice, add titles, do a bunch of weird stuff, and all of those things. So, any other questions? Hmm.
Steve, you see what's doing?
What? Zoom in. What are you trying to do?
Oh. This is gameplay, right?
Yes.
Why is it gone black screen?
You probably adjusted the fade. Click over to the right a bit. Nope, sorry. Bring the red line over to the right a bit. Too far. Go if you go up at the top where the numbers are.
Wait, 6 again?
Okay. Up at the very top where like the red diamond of the red line is. Down. Right? If you click in that vertical line, that horizontal line, if you click in there, it'll bring the red line to wherever you click.
Okay.
All right. Keep going, keep going. All right, you did something. I literally have no idea what you did. So right click in the there, go to settings. Go to the little box for the fade of the top right. Right there. You've got it all, the whole thing is set to 100. Now it's going to fade out across the entire video. You wanted it to fade in.
Oh, okay.
So the fade in is going to take roughly half of the video. Okay. Does that make better sense now?
Yeah.
Very slow fade in. There you go.
What? I want to add music.
Oh, okay. So if you just want to add a track, go over, like, actually, like, in the title line where it says edit 1.
Wait.
Up at the top. Right.
Wait.
Edit 1. Not that one. Or edit 2. Sorry, you're on edit 2. So go down, down, down. Not that one, the one below it. Right down. Calm down. No. Okay. Do you see where the gray bar, do you see where the red line is? The red vertical line? Okay, you see right above it, there's like an empty gray rectangle. Go to the red line. Nope, not there. There. Down. Down like a fraction. Up a little bit. Right there. Alright, right click right there. Go to add tracks. Change video to audio. Change 1 to 2. Hit add.
Sorry about the record.
That's fine.
Okay.
Hit add. Bam. Now you can drag audio into the bottom. Wherever you want it.
Oh, wait, so I have to put audio in here?
Yeah. So all you got to do is find an acceptable audio track. Let me go ahead and import some audio. Where do I want to go? I'll just go into my YouTube's folder. Right there. Audio tracks, and we'll just grab that one. Doesn't matter. What kind of audio is it? Okay, try it again. Yeah, why did it fail?
I don't know. Let me try a different one.
I don't know.
Oops, okay. I don't know what to do then. Oh, well, that one's important. That one worked.
Okay. Well, that's weird. Maybe there's something weird with those files. All right, so then all you have to do is take the file, put it where you want it, right in there, and then it'll just come in at full volume. Now, the thing is, you're going to want to make sure that your mic volume and your gain volume isn't immediately drowned out by the game or by the audio. So if you hover over the audio where that like yellow line is,
yeah,
when it changes to an up and down arrow, you can use your scroll wheel to adjust the volume up or down.
Oh, okay. Wait. Well, I see the... Oh, okay, there we go. Sorry, what's your... There we go.
All right, cool. So does that pretty much answer all your questions?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, cool.
Thanks.
Well, I think that's going to do it for this episode of Let's Learn Lightworks. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. If you have any questions about Lightworks or any of that stuff, leave it in the description, in the comments section below, and I'll be sure to answer it if I can. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Have a great day. Bye.